Welcome to the DIY3DTech.com channel.
Welcome to this edition of DIY3DTech.com. In this episode, we're going to be following up something I haven't worked on for a while, and that's the original laser cutter and engraver I built a while ago. I finally had some time, and I've gotten a few questions from viewers on this, so I wanted to share a couple different things. One was how to connect the TTL port for the laser, and so what I want to do is get in here, and right here is the TTL port. So this is actually, I'm running Gerbil, I think it's 0.9, and the TTL for the laser is actually connected to, let's see if I can get in there close, is connected to Z+. I'm not sure if I'm getting in there, but you can kind of see, and the rest are the end stops. So that's how you connect it. In short, running Gerbil out of the box, M4 and M5 will toggle it on and off, and it will respond to the S commands. Now, this is the laser and driver which I'm using. This is a 1.5 watt laser. You might remember I trashed my 2 watt laser, unfortunately, but it's just a standard laser driver. Now, one of the pieces, and I've done a video on it in the past, is the power brick. So I can watch the laser draw power, and I can actually tune the power to the laser, which is actually very neat. So some of the other things I don't think I've shown since then is I've added the end stops. I still have to program these in Gerbil. For some reason, Gerbil's not understanding them clearly. So, and then I've also added, a red shield to it. Also, with this laser, I've moved up the laser quite a bit, and then you might remember I did a thing on printing this mount, attaching the driver and laser together so it rides on the x-axis together. So all in all, it kind of works pretty good. Now I added legs to it too, leveling legs, so those are pretty good. And then I'm building, and right now it's sort of a temporary bed. However, I'm going to build a larger bed, removable bed, so I can adjust the height a little bit, and I can also adjust the height of this. Now I've pulled this up so less of the laser actually gets out, so it lowers the reflection of the laser down here, which is a good thing, although I still do recommend eye gear, so be on the safe side, and also make sure you clear the room with this as you're using it. And again, I don't know if this is laser protected glass, so I've seen a couple other folks add this. It appears to be roughly the same color. It's a lot thicker. However, again, I would still go with the glasses, and this is just meant to further reduce the amount of radiation or laser radiation coming out. So this is pretty much it. I've got Gerbil controller running over here to print a job. Most of what I think I'm intending going to use this to do is actually engraving or cutting later stock, that kind of stuff. Because I do have over here next to the Wanhao, I got the 40 watt infrared laser, and that thing's just a cutting beast. So I think I'm going to keep this more so for just engraving. I may actually put this up on eBay and sell it. I don't know yet. I've got probably, let's see, I've probably got $300 to $400 into this, and the thing is that much you can pretty much buy that over there for the same rough price. So you can get these for about between $400 and $500 shipped off of eBay. So however, with this I do want to see about, again, doing t-shirts and other things more so from an engraving standpoint. However, with the 1.5 watt laser, it is slow. So I don't know, it's interesting. I've even thought about disassembling it, repurposing it into a CNC machine. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe if you have some thoughts down below, let me know what you think. And hey, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you have questions, if you want to build your own, because again, if you have your parts, it's not that expensive of a build. The aluminum was probably $50-$60 for all the pieces. The controller I got off eBay for like $30. The power brick was like $10. So most of it is actually in the motors. The motors I think were, close to $20 a piece from Open Builds. Very nice motors, by the way. So I got 60 or so bucks there, and belts and other parts. Maybe I don't have that much. The laser itself was about 100, 100 and a quarter for the laser. So, anyways, again, let me know what you think down below, or if you have any questions. Again, for those that have asked, on the CNC shield, and you can see the version of it. It's the newer version, and I've done some other videos on this, so you can look in the playlist and get them. And it's the Z Plus Access, which works the TTL controller, which then feeds into this guy. And I do so far I like this power brick. Now I haven't used it a lot. I'm a little bit concerned about the duty cycle of this guy, because she did get a little warm yesterday, because I for the first time I did get everything rewired up for the new laser and the power brick. However, the optimal voltage, although this can handle, I believe, up to 12 volts, the optimal voltage is about 7.2, and as this powers up, it pulls this voltage down, and obviously the current runs way up, and so it optimizes the laser, and I can actually adjust and monitor the laser performance. So we'll have to see how that goes, and I'll report back. So again, if you get any questions, hit me up below. Cheers.
Please click like below and subscribe to the channel to keep up to date on all of our projects.